Vive le français! Bonjour les amis, j'espère que vous allez bien. So hello my friends, I hope that you are doing well. Today I want to tell you a little bit about medicines in, not medicines, the healthcare system in France. So, you know, there are many aspects for which you can criticize France, the French system, but sometimes it's also good to say something positive and to see the good aspect, you know. So one thing is in France, if you work, if your wife or your husband works, or if you are a student, you will be covered. You have la sécurité sociale. It means if you get sick, you go to the hospital, it will be paid for. You will have to pay a some part of it, but not all of it. Okay. And then, on top of this, okay, some people, they don't work. Some people, they don't have la sécurité sociale, so they don't have any health care. So what happens to these people? Today we say there are about 6 million, maybe 7 million people who cannot access the health, okay? They cannot, because, for instance, their teeth is broken, but this is too expensive. And if they change the teeth here, la sécurité sociale, maybe they don't have sécurité sociale, maybe they don't have sécurité sociale, or maybe sécurité sociale, they don't have it because they don't work, or their wife or husband doesn't work, they cannot find a job, they are unemployed, so they don't have sécurité sociale. So what happens to them? And then maybe even they have sécurité sociale, this is very expensive, they need to change the teeth, change one teeth. If they do it, it will cost, I don't know, 5,000 euro or 3,000 euro, it's a lot of money, and they will only get paid back 2,000 euro. So what can they do? Now, some French people, what they do is they go to Eastern Europe, or they will go to Thailand, or they will go to low-cost country. I think that's what also the American people are doing. Sometimes they try to go or go to China, or a place where it can be cheaper. Okay. Another option is to find some low-cost shops or low-cost doctor. So you can go to the public hospital, it will be cheaper. Or you can find a place where it will be cheaper. You know, for the glasses, for instance, for les lunettes, you see the glasses. In France, there are many places you can buy the glasses. And some place it will be much cheaper, it will be lower price. So you have to check on the internet. And some place will be very cheap. For the medicines, what happens is we have médicaments génériques. So I need to buy some medicines. The doctor tells me you need these medicines for the diabetes, for the blood sugar. You have a disease. Okay, you need this medicine. Okay, but this medicine is very expensive. Why the medicine is expensive? Because the medicine is developed by the laboratory. So they do the research and then they find this medicine. And then what they will do is they want to make money. They are a business. Okay, they are the business. I found these new medicines. I developed this new medicine. It's for sick people. If you want to buy it, you have to pay a lot of money. You have no choice. You are sick. You have to buy the medicine. And this medicine is going to be very expensive. Okay? But what happens is there is always the fight. And the government said, okay, you develop the new medicine, so you will get the benefit from this new medicine. You can sell it. But you can only do this for 5 years. And after 5 years, these medicines will be opened to all the competition. So you can keep it secret for 5 years, and you have the monopoly for 5 years, so the price will be very high. But after 5 years, any other company, any other drug company, any other laboratory can do the same medicine, and it will be much cheaper. This is what we call in French les médicaments génériques. Les médicaments génériques. Les médicaments génériques. So when you go to, the doctor will tell you generic usually, but you go to the pharmacy to buy the drug, and you can say, vous avez un générique, you have another one that is exactly the same, so it's the same component, the same medicine, exactly the same, but it will be much cheaper because it's not the original brand, it's like generic, like you have Coca-Cola and another one, okay, same component, same everything, but médicament générique. And there is always a big fight with this because, of course, these big companies, these big drug pharmaceutical companies, they have huge money. And quite often, the Ministry of Health will be people who used to work for these companies. So they are very powerful. They control everything. Sometimes they will say, oh, you need to put the injection to all the kids in France. And of course, they sell the injection. Or you need this medicine, we need it. And then the people will fight. I remember one year there was an issue with the medicine for heads. You know, so people who have heads in France, They have to pay very high money because there is the laboratory, the drug companies that develop this new medicine, and then they sell it very expensive, and there is no competition. And people were saying, hey, we have heads, it's a serious health issue, and the government has to say, hey, no, you cannot make money on so much margin on people. And then there was a huge conflict. And there was also some issue recently. Okay, I know this is the medicines for thyroid, thyroid issues. Like some people have the issue with thyroid. Many people have this issue. And then the medicines that they used to produce in France, they changed the component. And then they were saying, oh, no, it's okay, it's the same medicine, we just change the component. And everybody who takes this medicine, they felt very weak, and they say, oh, don't worry, it's the same. In fact, they changed the component because it's cheaper for them to produce the medicine, cheaper. So they just look at the money and say, oh, we can make more money if we change the component. And then many people in France complained, but then the government didn't do anything to help. The government is quite often working for the big companies. So you always have a fight. And the people for the people against the government and against the company. So the government is a little bit in the between. But unfortunately, the companies always are stronger and always control the government. But however, okay, let's say you have no money, you need to go to the hospital, and you don't work, so you don't have sécurité sociale, okay? So what can you do? In France now there's something that's called couverture maladie universelle. For people who have really nothing, they can get the free health. Everything is free. So they say, here I have some figures, they say in 2008 is 4 million people got this, CMU. So, for instance, someone who sleeps in the street, someone who is unemployed, someone who is, okay, they can get it for free. Okay. Here, for instance, I know someone here who is old, and he has some issue with his eyes. And he used to work for my father, and he really has no money. And he lives here in the countryside, so he needs to get some injection. The injections are very, very expensive. Otherwise, he will become blind. Okay, and he has no money, and I think he can get couverture maladie universelle, and they refund him, or maybe sécurité sociale. I'm not sure which one, because maybe he has been working during his life. So when you are old, it will be covered by sécurité sociale. But when you are young, it's not going to be covered. Okay. So couverture maladie universelle maybe, and they pay everything. They pay the taxi, they pay the injection, 1,000 euro for one injection. It's very expensive, And that's something good about France still, because when you look at the US, for instance, in the US, you go to the hospital, you're badly injured, you go there. The first thing they ask you is, hey, where is your bank card? Pay first. I remember in China it's the same. Once I was in China. I decided I was training with knife, throwing the knife. Okay, I was throwing knife. I was doing this, and one day the knife bounced back on my feet. So my feet was open, and there was a lot of blood. I was really bleeding a lot. So I rushed to the hospital, and I was like, I am bleeding. Please, sew it or do something. Then the doctor said, oh, the nurse told me, oh, go downstairs. You need to take the ticket and pay. You don't know how much hate I felt inside, like you are bleeding, your feet is open, and then these people, they are like, give me your bank card, pay first. Like, what the hell, So I went downstairs, like, that, and I paid, and after the doctor saw me and threw it. That's crazy. That's crazy. So, I'm lucky. In France, we are very lucky. And it should be the same in all the countries. And also there is something that makes it cheaper. Also, you have many possibilities. If you have the doctor at work, so once a year you have a free medical checkup if you work. It's called médecin du travail. You have a doctor at the university, and you have a doctor in the schools. So you can go and see the doctor in the university, or you can go and see the doctor at school. And then they can ask you to do further checkup. If you are a student at the university, anyway, you have la mutuelle étudiante. Mutuelle étudiante is very cheap because the government will pay part of it, and then you can you don't have to pay a lot, and then you can get sécurité sociale. It means whenever you are sick, you will get refund. So that's very good. But once you are not a student anymore, once you are older like me, you have to work. Or if you don't work, you can pay for sécurité sociale, but you have to pay a lot more. Bon, à bientôt les amis.